Hey everyone, and welcome back to Bridging the Gap. My name is Alvin. I'm an independent who leans right on most issues, and I'll be representing the Republican side.
Hello, I'm Luke. I'm a Democrat who leans left on most issues, and I'll be representing the Democratic side. Now, in this video, we're going to be rating the potential Republican candidates for the 2024 presidential election. So, Alvin, would you like to start?
Yeah, this is part two of a two-part series where we discuss the 2024 benches for both parties. And part one was posted yesterday for the Democrats. So do check that out if you haven't already. Luke, take it away with Greg Abbott.
So Greg Abbott, current governor of Texas, that kind of position gives him lots of opportunities to implement new laws, as we saw with his gun laws and that 6-week abortion ban law. I think he's a pretty decent candidate, like a culture war kind of triggering the left candidate. I think he could easily be like a B or C tier. What do you think?
I was thinking exactly B or C. Let's just give him the benefit of the doubt for now, and then we can move him later if we want. Why not? Just put him in B. Marsha Blackburn.
Senator from Tennessee.
Yeah, she got a lot of recognition after her "What is a woman?" question to Ketanji Brown Jackson earlier this year. I think she's also a B tier candidate. She's not bad. Yeah, she's unknown to most people. Okay, maybe C. I think C is good.
I think being a conservative from Tennessee, I don't know. She's not really known nationally as much. I would put her lower, C or D, honestly.
Okay. Go Brian Kemp here.
Brian Kemp, governor of Georgia, currently running for re-election.
I don't know if he can win. I don't know if he can win a primary, but I think he could very easily win a general.
Well, I think he'd have a fair shot of taking Georgia from the Democrats, obviously having roots there.
Yeah, and
I don't know, but again, you have to remember though, Trump did damage his image a lot.
No, that's true.
So but maybe nationally he'll suffer.
Nationally that he is going to suffer. Maybe. I think he's another maybe B for Brian. Do we go B for Brian?
I'd put C.
C honestly. For Brian. C for Brian. Yeah. He's definitely better than Blackburn though. Okay, next Cheney. I think that's just an F at this point.
Liz Cheney, an F.
At this point,
she has everything you need in a conservative. She's super far right on all the issues, but the only thing where she's decent on
is that she's not far right though.
She is. She's pretty far right on abortion and stuff socially, but I don't think the only thing is the Trump issue. She's he tried to.
I think she's just an F right now. There's just zero way. She's gonna lose her primary in Wyoming by 30 points. Let's just put her in F.
You're right. Yeah, there's no way she wins.
Let's just put her in F.
But I think there's a fair chance she runs as an independent in 2024 if Trump wins the nomination.
We have Chris Christie here,
our former governor
of our home state of New Jersey.
Slimy, corrupt kind of dude. Anti-Trump Republican.
You know what Bridgegate is, right?
I've heard of it. I just don't remember the details as much, I do know he went to the beach when the beaches were cleared, Hurricane Sandy, that kind of stuff. I don't know. Also, he's kind of positioned himself as kind of anti-Trump,
sort of a centrist, sorta. I think he's an F tier. His political career is donezo. All right, next we've got
Tom Cotton.
Yeah, Tom Cotton.
Senator from Arkansas.
Cotton. I think he's honestly A or B. He's honestly decent.
Yeah, he's a pretty good conservative in terms of riling up the right. I'm not sure of his electability in swing states and stuff.
That's true. Maybe only a B though. Is he a B? I think he's a B.
I think he's a B, yeah.
Not B for Cotton. Anyways,
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz is an
He was
interesting one.
second place in 2016, like to Trump. He was second to Trump in 2016.
True.
Senator from Texas. I don't know. I think this guy's pretty weak. You know, I mean, he's recognized nationally,
Yeah.
but like in his home state, like the guy's like I just saw like a poll today, like showing his approval down. He almost lost to O'Rourke in 2018. I don't think
C or D.
Dude, I don't know. See, I'll let you pick this one. I'm not sure. C or D. I'm stuck between those two.
I'm so stuck right now, but if you're gonna make me pick, then I've got to go with the alphabet, right? C for Cruz.
C for Cruz. Okay,
that's what I've been doing the whole time.
Oh God,
we're on DeSantis.
We're
Definitely
on DeSantis.
not D for DeSantis. Not D for DeSantis.
Yeah.
How about you say your thoughts first?
Personally, like I don't like the guy, but I know he'll be able to win Florida pretty easily in a general. I think he's electable, like because I mean that ability to win in Florida is like key, and also I mean he's a firebrand Republican. He's like the new Trump. He's bringing up new issues, new culture wars. I think he's S tier right now, honestly.
S tier. I did
he's
not
Trump
expect
without
that.
That's what I would say.
He's
like,
Trump without the baggage, huh?
Yeah, Trump without. I mean, there's some things he's doing in Florida that's like really like
slightly controversial.
Very controversial.
Yeah.
But I think that like image of he's like better Trump, you know, like in terms for the Republicans.
Yeah, I honestly agree. I saw this poll that showed like his culture war issues are polling like 60-40 in Florida, like 65-35 in some cases. So he usually knows how to not overstep the bounds. Like his abortion ban is like 15 weeks or before it got blocked, and he knows where to draw the line. I think he doesn't go crazy. But he also knows how to pump out the culture war issues. I'm going to put him in S as well. Probably the only S that's going to come, but we'll see. Tulsi Gabbard,
the Democrat. she's made a return.
The only person to show up in both tier lists. So that's an accomplishment.
A Democrat who appears on Fox News regularly, you know, speaking out against the Biden administration. I'm gonna say F real quick.
Real quick.
I mean, first of all, she's a registered Democrat, but like,
true.
She's just cringe, dude. She's just cringe. She doesn't have national attention.
Yeah. I mean, I think she's more viable than Cheney, but we'll put her as an F. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I've seen Republicans talk about her, like, oh, if the Dems nominated Tulsi, I might have voted for Tulsi in the general. So I don't know. I've seen some people I don't know if they're memeing that. It might have been memeing. Nikki Haley.
Nikki Haley. Okay.
Perhaps the result of an affair. Not sure.
Oh God. We were like when we were like picking out the images for this tier list, like her parents are very Indian and she looks very white. So we were like, I mean, I don't know. Did the white mailman get involved or something? We don't know, man. But
no clue.
I mean, outside of that, I think she's a pretty decent candidate for the Republicans to run. What was she, like a governor from South Carolina? Yeah,
I believe so. And then she was the ambassador to the United Nations for Trump, I believe. She's honestly pretty well liked by like probably like 60% of the base. But there's some pretty far right people like Red Eagle Politics that absolutely despise her. So
that think she like, oh really?
That actually bumps her down like maybe a tier or two. Like the far right don't like some of her stances.
Yeah, she's not like the Trumpiest like kind of candidate. Like she's not like as far as like, you know.
I think she's like B she's like B or C.
I think she'd be better.
She's better than Kem. I mean, probably better than these two, right? Is she better than these two? Probably.
Yeah, I think she's like a B tier. I was thinking like B or
maybe A. Maybe A. We'll move her later if there's no A's because I think someone needs to be an
A. Okay. Next we have Josh Hawley, senator from Missouri.
Arguably the most far right senator.
He was the only senator to vote against, admitting Finland and Sweden into NATO. It's like just like on random issues. Like he's voted with Biden like 0% of the time, which is not really good because there's some bipartisan things that need to be passed that have to be passed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's just like off the end right wing. We saw him raising his arm with the January 6th protesters.
Is this his photo with that? Might be. I think he's raising his arm here.
Oh God. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I think he'll appeal to the Trump base.
He's better than Tulsi, but he's a D. I think he's a D. He's worse than D's for sure. Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I think D, but I don't know, man.
Yeah,
maybe he'll rise among the ranks. You never know.
I mean, if Trump could win, he could win.
Yeah.
Larry Hogan, F.
Liberal Republican.
I don't know. I just don't think he's gonna win.
Moderate Republican, like he's
honestly a liberal. Honestly, a liberal Republican.
Anti-Trump dude. I don't think there's any shot he takes it.
F.
Ivanka.
Notable for speaking out against Trump in the January 6th hearings, actually.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't
probably
think
just a joke
material,
candidate.
Dude.
She's a joke candidate. F.
Speaking of joke candidates, bro, we have Jeb.
Oh no, we need a Jeb tier for Jeb.
Poor Jeb, dude. He was polling like all right in 2016, and he just degraded to like 3%.
He got destroyed. He got destroyed.
That's so sad, and it looked like he could be the nominee too. We got like Trump instead.
Yeah,
man, that's an L for
anyways,
Jeb.
Alex Jones. Oh no, just joke candidate after joke candidate.
Dude, after what happened, dude, this guy's just a conspiracy theorist. Like, no way.
I don't know. He's just so bad. Anyways, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Bro, honestly, like
conspiracy theorist.
Before you say F, look at the current F tier. And tell me that she's not better than like these people. In terms of winning an election, look at these people. Does she not deserve D?
You're right. She does have an okay chance. Like, okay, I think she does have a fair chance of winning a Republican primary, just because some people like the Trump branch is so powerful, dude, that I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, she could be a D, right?
Oh my God,
don't you think she's a
So
D?
cringe.
Because look at F.
But like, look at electability. Look at her as president, dude. Oh my God,
so bad. But is she a D? Does she hit D?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Look at these people.
No, I think she's an F, dude.
That's
not electable. That's not electable. I'm sorry. That's not electable. Yeah.
Kristi Noem, honestly, A. I'm putting her in A tier. I think I think I'd second that. Yeah. She's like Haley, but better, right? It's like
was it South Dakota governor? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You think A?
I think she would be able to appeal to both the more moderate Republicans, the anti-Trump Republicans, and the Trumpy Republicans. So I think she's in a good position.
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens. I don't think so.
You don't?
I mean, no governing experience.
True.
Like, yeah, True. I don't really think so.
I think she's like a D. I think she's like a D. She's definitely better.
She's a good speaker. I mean, I'll give her that.
She's better than all these people. Like, I think she's at least a D. Just saying.
I'll give that one to you.
She's a D. Mike Pence.
Pence.
I don't think he can win the primary, but
bro, he's probably the best. Like, I wouldn't say anti-Trump, but like not willing to fully go along with Trump candidate.
He has balls. I'll give him that. He has balls.
He could have done the 25th Amendment and like kick Trump out at the end of his term. He could have been more vocal about impeaching, like trying to get Republicans impeached.
That's crazy though.
But I mean, I guess, he has more recently. He's been more willing to go against Trump. You see him like supporting like primary candidates and like governor primaries to go against Trump's candidates.
True.
I don't know.
Do you think he can be an A? Do you think he can be A tier?
I think he's more electable than Trump, like in a general.
True.
And
That's
he
very
might be
true.
able to appeal. He might be able to like appeal to the Trump base. Like, I mean, the Trump base wanted to hang him on January 6th.
Yeah, I don't know
but,
about that.
I mean, but he can still say, I was his vice president. I supported his policies. I don't
To
know.
a rational person, you could be an A, but I don't know.
Maybe B.
Top B. It's better than hate. He's better than these kids for sure.
Mike Pompeo.
Yeah, Pompeo.
Secretary of State.
I don't know. I think he's like a D.
Yeah, D tier. No, like I don't think people really know him. Trump's Secretary of State.
Rand Paul. I actually think Rand Paul is decent.
Senator from Kentucky. He's like a more libertarian kind of senator.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
Nationalist kind of guy.
I don't know. Like some of his views aren't really mainstream. He's in like I'm not really sure.
True.
He still kind of strikes me as like a slimy kind of senator kind of dude though. So maybe like C or D.
C or D? I was thinking B.
D?
I was thinking B. Like, there's no way he's on par with these kids in D. And I think he's around C tier. After his recent grilling of Dr. Fauci, he's gotten a lot more recognition.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I think he's a C minimum.
Tons of conservative recognition.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, yeah, okay. I'd say C.
Kim Reynolds,
governor of Iowa.
Yeah. Well liked by Iowans.
Midwestern governor too.
If the primary was first held in Iowa, she would probably dominate.
That's true. That's true.
I think that helps her a lot.
I would say A or B actually. Yeah. Like again, I think she'd be able to bridge the gap between the far right Republicans and the more moderate ones.
I think she's probably has like a likability rating of like 90% among the Republican base. And
also electability too. I think she'd be able to win Iowa easily and maybe grab some decent margins in Midwestern states.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna put her in A for now.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Republican candidates.
Yes, Mitt Romney.
The 2012 Republican presidential nominee.
Probably should have won against Obama, but that's another video.
Another video. Obama like flattened him, but like, dude, I've personally like as a Democrat, I gained more respect for Mitt Romney after him like standing up for Trump.
Okay.
But I mean, I think that maybe could help him in electability in terms of like getting moderate voters. But I mean, he's not going to win a Republican primary with like the only Republican senator to vote for impeaching Trump twice. Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe we go D. Do we go D? He's better than Marjorie Taylor Greene, so it's gotta be D, right? Marco Rubio. He's on par with these. He's on par with these mass senators, I think, but maybe he's a little worse. Maybe he's like low C, high D. What
he ran in 2016.
Got third, right?
Got third. Yeah. Again, like he kind of like has that DeSantis like position where I think he could do really well in Florida, a swing state, so that could be good for electability. I don't know. But will he be able to win a primary? I don't know. Maybe like I think he's a decent candidate though, like better than Romney. So C, B.
C. We'll go C. I don't think he's a B. I just don't.
Okay.
Tim Scott,
South Carolina senator, the only Black Republican in the Senate.
True. Unless Herschel Walker gets there this year, we'll see.
Oh, yeah,
we'll see.
I guess we'll see. Oh no, Tim Scott though. I don't know. I think he's like. I mean, I saw him on like the Daily Show like a few days ago. Like,
did you?
Seems like an honest guy. Like I saw like an interview like Trevor Noah like described him as like a unicorn in the Republican Party. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's interesting. Yeah, because I think
he's at least a C, right? Like he's better than the D's.
Yeah, I think he'd actually make a decent candidate.
Think he's a B?
A B. I think I'd put him in C though, because he's not really well known.
Yeah, we'll go C.
Yeah, I think he might be able to bring some like Black voters to the Republican Party. Maybe.
True. Ben Shapiro. probably like the Jewish Candace Owens.
Mm,
I think he's just like a normal D. I don't know. He'll
yeah,
just be
not really
sort of next to
presidential material.
Candace. Trump Jr. I think it's just an F. Just nothing really there.
Nope,
Right? Nothing
nothing.
there.
Oh, and we
Ooh,
have
now
the
we're on the
Donald
Donald.
himself,
The Donald.
the
Where
Cheeto
do we
himself.
put him?
Dude has 8 billion
Oh,
scandals for one.
and he's still alive. That's crazy. He's still a politician.
Yeah, he's
I
an
think
old geezer.
I think he has to at least go and B. Simply because like he's leading the polls. If
Yeah,
he
he's leading
runs,
the
he
polls
probably
by a
wins.
lot.
If
If
he
he runs,
runs, he
yeah.
wins.
Mhm.
And he honestly even has a shot at the general with this current polling that we're
I feel
seeing.
like, but like what I'm thinking though is like he's probably like one of the only like maybe C tier or higher Republicans that could lose a general election, I think. Because
You
just
think?
because of yeah, because he's so disapproved
Do
of.
you
I mean,
think all these people would win against Biden right now? All of them?
yeah,
You do? Wow.
I think for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, I think he does
Uh,
energize the Democrat base a
but
lot.
I think Donald Trump, yeah, Donald Trump would be the only one up there who would lose it.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, simply because he's up in the polls and because I mean, he obviously controls the entire
Yeah,
like far right Trump loving part of the base.
yeah.
I don't know. I think he's
Do you think he's an
be
A?
I
Oh
I
no.
think
Do you have to put him in A?
oh god, this is tough, dude. This is tough because of the scandals, impeached twice. Like he had like a
Yeah.
bipartisan impeachment,
If
like
he pulls a Grover Cleveland, that's crazy.
and the man legit like, the whole insurrection, like
I don't
even
know.
if you like look past the insurrection, like dude
Yeah.
tried to overturn an election.
Do we go to A or B? I mean, he's got to be one of them, right? It's got to be
Yeah,
A or
he's
B.
definitely not S because he has so many flaws.
Yeah.
Probably B, I'd say.
Yeah,
Just because he's
we'll go
polling
B
high
for
with
now.
the
Yeah.
Republicans.
All right.
Tucker
Tucker.
Carlson. Oh my god, the
I mean,
Fox News reporter.
I think he's honestly a B. Like hot take, I think
A
he's a
B.
B. Hot take, he's
I mean,
so
people
well
know
liked.
him.
He's so well liked.
Well
Everyone like in the Republican Party, he's very well liked.
Well, yeah,
He has the biggest viewership. He's the biggest viewership in cable TV, which is like crazy. Like
after
imagine
Chris
running
Cuomo
ads.
was
Imagine running
dethroned.
ads as him. He just has to go on and talk, and people. That's
Yeah,
his
I guess
ad.
he's known nationally,
Right.
but I feel like Dems and moderates would not like. He's not an electable guy.
True.
Like they're gonna come against him. Like if
Yeah,
like the
but
man
Trump's in B.
entertains, but like he entertains conspiracies. I mean, kind of like Trump. Yeah,
Trump's in B. I think that's why he's in B too.
but I think there's better. I don't know. I think there's better Trump.
I personally think he's better than all of the people in C tier.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's better than except maybe Blackburn and Cruz. We'll rearrange this later, but
he's not a presidential figure though. Like, dude has like
true.
I don't know. The man has like a maniacal laugh. Like, I don't know, man.
Where do we put him? C? Should we really put him in C?
Yeah, I don't even have him in D. I think I would put him in D personally.
You have in D, but I have him in B, so I guess he's going in C, right? C for Carlson.
Okay, fair. And then we're ending with Glenn
Youngkin,
Youngkin, governor of Virginia. He won in 2021 by 2 points. I don't know. Interesting. He's actually like has decent approval in Virginia for being a Republican.
He's like DeSantis light. He's like DeSantis on a diet, right? Like he's culture war. He's well liked by 95% of the Republican base.
The man is like a diet Coke. Like he's like I don't think he's as hard line as like Trump.
Oh no, he's not.
Or even DeSantis. But like
he went for a 15-week abortion ban instead of pushing for anything else, right? So
yeah, that's like pretty modest for a Republican. I don't know.
But then again, he's in Virginia. So.
Yeah, he he even said he even acknowledged the state he was in. He's like, I know it's not like popular,
which is smart. And he ran a great campaign in 21. He ran a very, very good campaign. So I have high hopes for his campaigning. I think he's like he could potentially even be an A tier, like hot take, potential A tier.
I think he's pretty good. I think he's C or B.
C or B.
Like,
I'm definitely
high
putting
C
in
or
B
B.
then.
Okay.
All right, let's rearrange the starting with F and going to S. So,
Oh, gosh. Okay. Who's the best of the F tier candidates?
oh no,
And who's the worst? This is even harder. for
Jones
me.
is the worst. Jones is
Oh,
definitely the
Jones.
worst.
Yeah, Jones is easily the
Jones is
worst.
the
Okay.
worst.
Yeah, too many
Shaney,
scandals.
Shaney. The Trump kids are down
Mm,
here.
I don't know.
Uh,
Wait, maybe.
Shaney above the
Hey,
Trump
are we
kids.
really putting MTG at the top though? Like,
I mean, but look at the rest.
I'm not sure because like there's too many factors, bro. Like,
Because I feel like MTG could get like 10% in a primary if Trump didn't run. You know what I mean?
I think
Like
Liz Cheney could also get like a decent percent, maybe like
true.
5 or 7. I don't know.
Ooh, do we have to move Shaney up? This is crazy. I mean, Tulsi can't be up here, right?
And Chris Christie is even not good either.
Chris Christie's with the Trump kids. Jeb's with the Trump kids. Tulsi here, Hogan here. This is fair. But
I think Cheney could even be higher.
Shaney could be here.
MTG. She's so divisive. Okay.
D tier. Yeah, we're
D
good
tier.
with that.
Okay.
D
D
tier.
tier. Okay.
This is a good order.
Holly
right?
Shapiro.
Romney above Pompeo.
Romney would be above Pompeo. Pompeo's probably last. Yeah.
This is a good. I think I like this order, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Mm-hmm. C
Okay,
tier.
C tier.
Best of the C tiers.
I think Tucker, Blackburn, and Cruz are at the top of C.
You think Tucker's the best of the C tier?
Maybe Cruz is the best.
I would say Brian Kemp and even Rubio.
Whoa.
Or Scott. Brian Kemp, Rubio,
I have
Scott.
these three at the bottom.
For the electability, dude. I mean,
okay, Kemp moves up. I don't know.
Rand Paul last, I'd say, right? I think we can kind of.
You have to. The thing is, you have to balance out. Like Tim Scott can get minority votes, but you have to energize the white working class to win the Midwest.
And the Trump vote too.
To win the Midwest. Like the white working class is probably not turning out for Tim Scott.
Actually, yeah, maybe Brian Kemp isn't too good because of the Trump base. Like he's not too popular among them.
I think personally, this would be my order right here. But if you want to change something, I'll let you do it.
I think Carlson's lower, maybe than Blackburn.
Okay, there we go.
Blackburn. Okay, that's all right. B tier.
B tier. Oh no, B tier.
We have Trump in here.
B tier's rough. I think he's at the bottom.
Trump, Pence, Haley. Okay.
Trump, Pence, Haley.
Trump.
I think Pence is higher. I think Pence is higher than Trump. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, because no scandals, like less scandals.
He's cleaner. He's
more electable, cleaner. Yeah, cleaner than Trump. Yeah.
Youngkin's probably up there too, right?
But Trump dominates among the Trump vote, though. If he's Trump, dude,
I don't know.
He was a president.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
These three are definitely at the bottom. The bottom three order is good, but
I don't even think Youngkin. I don't think Youngkin's that high, dude. I think Youngkin, he's not even that well known nationally. Honestly, that's another thing.
He's more well known than Haley. More well known than Haley for sure.
I wouldn't even say that because she was our UN. She worked with the Trump administration a lot. Youngkin just appeared in 2021, an off year. So yeah, I think
Haley above Youngkin.
Haley above Youngkin. Yeah, for sure.
This is good.
I would personally put Trump at the top though. Just because it's the Trump. It's Trump's base.
It's the Donald. A tier. This is good, I think.
Yeah, and then that's it. Then.
Although, I think Reynolds in Iowa is just crazy because Iowa's first, right?
Oh wait, yeah. Actually, no. Maybe never mind. Maybe put Reynolds above Christino.
Yeah,
because more electable again. Because she could win. She could probably do decent in the Midwest. So.
Well, yeah. She's also from South Dakota, though.
Well, South Dakota.
Yeah, I guess.
It's next to Minnesota. It's kind of far out, though.
True, that's
from Michigan.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, is this it? DeSantis at the top.
DeSantis at the top.
Alex Jones at the bottom.
If I had to say something though, this is a much better bench than the Democrats. We can both agree.
Yeah, that's true.
That this is
I will say,
but it might all get ruined by Trump. So that's the thing.
That's true. Trump is probably the most likely to win as of right now.
With DeSantis next.
Yeah, Trump and DeSantis are both like at the top right now.
Yeah, Chad
those who don't
DeSantis.
know.
Look at this picture. Look at this picture.
Oh my.
Yeah, anyways, that's it from us. So like this
Mhm.
video, comment down below, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Share with your friends.
Share with your friends, share with your family. Yeah, that's us.
Yep. See ya.
See ya. Bye.